Hi everyone, Tracy here from the Westgrade Public Library. Welcome to our gentle chair yoga session. When you're ready, just take your time to just ensure that your chair is in a sturdy place and that it's not going to move away from you, and that you come to the edge of your chair where you can plant your feet down fully onto the floor. So you can take your shoes off or socks off if you wish, it's not necessary. And that you move to the edge of the chair for that, so that you're not slouching or just kind of collapsing into the back of the chair. Just find a comfortable position, maybe even just spend a moment kind of wiggling around through that, just making sure that the legs feel comfortable, so whatever distance between the knees. Just maybe spend a moment kind of spreading the toes and just relaxing the feet. If you haven't been moving around too much today on your feet, maybe just spend a moment just lifting the heels and lowering the heels. And then press down into the heels and lift the toes, lift the whole foot as much as it feels available to. You might be tensing the ankles to do that. And then just a little side to side on the inner arches of the feet and the outer arches of the feet, just to kind of warm up the ankles a little bit. And just to kind of get into the body. We're going to start with a breathing exercise today. So before we do that, just bring your hands to clasp and press through and reach the arms up and release them down. We'll do that one more time. Clasp the hands, press forward, round through your spine. Just a nice big reach up towards the sky and release the hands down. And just a little wiggle through the shoulders again. And finding that relaxed yet tall and alert spine. Take a moment, if it feels okay for you, to close your eyes and just find the slightest little tuck to your chin. Lengthening up through the crown of your head. Relax your hands, palms up or down. Relaxing the arms in the lap. And just take a moment without sort of any doing or intention to change anything, but just take an observation. What is your kind of mental state right now? How are you feeling physically? Any parts of the body that are calling your attention right now? Do they feel warm, cool, tense, relaxed? Does it feel as though you're existing a little more in the upper realms in the head and face? Do you feel quite grounded? Do you notice the support of the chair, the support of the floor beneath you? You paid attention to your breath today. Do you notice how your body's breathing right now? And then again, don't try to change it, just notice it. Just taking a little scan, just a little feel into your body, your internal landscape. And let's take a few deep breaths and then sigh out the mouth. And we'll just allow the jaw to relax when we're doing that. So just take a nice full, comfortable breath in and a sigh out the mouth. Just making that nice and slow. Do that 2 more times on your own. Just nice, soft, full breath in and a sigh out the mouth. Relaxing the jaw. And one more time. Okay, so the breathing exercise we're going to do today is a version of alternate nostril breath. So just helping to sort of balance the hemispheres of the brain, just giving the mind something to focus on as well if the mental activity has been quite busy today. So we will be breathing in and out of the nostrils, so just making sure that they feel clear. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to start by blocking the right nostril. So you just use whatever hand, you can even use your opposite hand, you may even have to hold the elbow if that feels tiresome. So just a gentle kind of blocking off of the right nostril. Just relax your fingers any way that's most comfortable for you. Relaxing your jaw, maybe closing the eyes, and just start to feel your breath move in and out of your left nostril. Just allow the in and the out to happen naturally. Our left side is our more cooling, calming side. So you may even notice that in the temperature, the breath moving through the left nostrils. If the mind seems to be wandering away at all, where you can even count the breath, maybe 3 or 5 to the in, and 4 or 6 maybe to the out. Release after your last out breath. Just take a moment and just observe the breath now as it moves in and out of both nostrils. And now we'll switch. So we're either taking the same hand or the opposite, and we're going to block the left nostril. And breathing here in and out of the right nostril only. Maybe close the eyes, soften the jaw, relax the shoulders. The right side is our more energizing, warming side. So you may notice a temperature difference here, maybe a little bit warmer with the breath. If not, that's okay. And again, if you're noticing the mind wandering, just bring it to either saying the word inhale and exhale, or finding that count. Releasing on your next out breath. Just take a moment and just notice how that lands for you, how that settles into maybe your mental activity or even just any physical sensations in your body. Does the breath feel more open and clear or relaxed in the fullness of the nostrils and the throat? And then when you're ready, dropping your chin down towards your chest. And either just rocking the chin from side to side, just nice and slow. We haven't moved the head in various directions today. Just being really mindful. Maybe you make a full circle with the chin. Just really taking your time. This movement. If you are doing the full circles, change your direction. just releasing from that, bringing the head back up through center. Bringing the hands just to relax comfortably on your lap, sitting up nice and tall, a little bit of pressure down through the seat and through the feet. And just imagining the rib cage here, so getting a sense of that in your mind's eye, and then sending the rib cage forward, and then send the rib cage out to the right, and then reach the back ribs as if you were trying to touch the back of the chair behind you, and then reach your rib cage to the left, and then forward again. So moving in a circular motion, as if just trying to reach the rib cage in all directions. Just kind of let your head and shoulders relax with that movement. You're not tensing or tightening. Just let the movement come natural. Worry about what it looks like. Just kind of feeling into this full movement of the rib cage. Finding a nice stretch, maybe in the back as you reach back with the ribs. Nice, the next time you come forward, just take a pause and then change your direction. Again, just allow the head and neck to move with that naturally. One more full circle, reach those rib cage back behind you, and as you come forward, let's pause here. Pressing down into your feet. Feel yourself lift the chest forward, lift the gaze slightly, and draw the shoulders back. You may even press the palms into the knees slightly here. And then roll the spine back as you tuck the tailbone, draw the belly in, kind of collapse in through the chest as you round the shoulders forward. And then again, press into the feet and into the seat and come back into that back bending. So just moving between this cat and cow, seated flexion and extension of the spine. Thinking about lift and length as you move through this. Maybe breathing with this. Inhaling as you come forward. Exhale as you drop back. And one more time. Just completing that round wherever you are. And then sitting up tall. Maybe just notice some of the warmth that you may feel in the abdominal area. Great. Now we're going to take the feet a little closer together. We're actually going to cross the right leg over. So just how you may sometimes tend to cross the legs. So just rooting down through that planted foot and sitting up nice and tall here. And then we're going to take the right hand and reach it up towards the sky. You can reach it out towards the side of the shoulders, crunching up towards the ears. Take the left hand on the outer edge of the right thigh. So we're moving to a twist here, just a little variation on it. Starting to turn towards your right now, and that right hand can come down. Maybe it grabs for the chair or an object around you, maybe the side of the chair or the back of the chair. And then sit up nice and tall and allow your exhale to take you into that twist, gazing over the right shoulder. Pressing down through the left foot and pressing the right leg into the left hand. Nice, unwinding from that, coming back. We'll now take that leg so the ankle is crossed over the knee. So this may be enough of a stretch. You may just gently press down on the right knee as you draw the right toes towards your shin. And maybe hinging forward or rounding in the spine. You may do a little cat and cow type movement here. Or maybe it's just comfortable to gaze down at the floor in front of you and just kind of breathe into the sensation of that stretch. and then begin to lift yourself up nice and tall and releasing that leg. We'll take the left leg up and over, so crossing at the knees. Sitting up tall and lifting through the left arm, taking the right hand on the left thigh. And as you press down through the right foot, find length to the spine and then beginning to turn towards your left, grabbing for the chair, the side of the chair. Gazing over the left shoulder and breathing here. Unwinding back through center, taking that leg now, crossing it over the knee. Just bringing the toes towards the shin, maybe gently pressing on the knee, just being mindful. And then again, either hinging at the hips. It's okay to round into your spine as well and maybe just sort of lean into that. Or maybe you move through a little bit of a cat and cow type movement. Sometimes stillness feels best, sometimes just gentle movement, maybe even a rock from side to side feels nice as well. Just exploring that in your own body. Nice full breath here. And sitting up tall and releasing from that. So moving back in the chair just a little bit here, and we're going to reach the legs out in front of you, toes up towards the sky. We're going to take the hands, so sitting up nice and tall, lifted through the chest, take the hands and clasp them forward, and then we're going to reach the arms up, separate the hands, and lean back just comfortably so that you may feel engaged through the core, and then point your toes, reach to the whole body here, full stretch. And then release the arms down and bring the knees back and the feet to plant. So we'll send the legs wide now. So again, coming to that edge of the chair. And having the knees and the toes pointed in the same direction, planted firmly down on the feet. And we're going to take the right elbow towards the right thigh, or reaching down into the inner seam of the leg, or you may even keep the hand on the thigh. So a couple options here. And we're going to then turn and take the left arm up towards the sky. You're going to reach up as you gaze up towards that left hand. So finding a little rotation, press down through the feet, pressing the outer edges of the thighs wide here. And then come back through center. And then move in the opposite direction. So maybe elbow, maybe reaching down towards the floor, or maybe even staying high on that hand, reaching the right up as you gaze up towards it. We can bring this into a little bit of a flow, bringing the hands together at your heart. And then inhale wide and reach. Exhale back to center. Inhale, reach and twist. Exhale back to center. Just doing that a few times at your own pace. And then let's knee together back in center, hands together here. Great, so again, keeping the legs wide, let's bring the hands down at your side, and let's reach the fingertips out towards the floor beside you, the palms facing up. Rolling the shoulders back, sitting up nice and tall here. Take a full breath in as you reach the arms up. And then exhale, press the palms out behind you and come forward. We're gonna come to a forward fold. So whenever you feel the need to just bring the hands down to the elbows or the thighs, bringing yourself into a forward fold here. So maybe just having the elbows on the thighs and resting the head heavily forward is working. You may come all the way forward, grabbing opposite elbows, or even to touch the floor. Wherever you feel sturdy, wherever you feel stable, wherever you feel like you can reach into that place to relax into a forward fold for just a few breaths. Wherever you are, bring your hands to your thighs, press into your feet, into your hands, and slowly bring yourself up to sitting tall. Just take a moment just to let the blood settle back, and then bring the legs back together towards the center. And just sitting up nice and tall. Just take 3 full breaths here together. We'll reach the arms up overhead, so reaching up. Exhale, pressing the palms down. Close your eyes, maybe soften your gaze. Slow this down as you reach up and press down. And the last one here, full breath, reaching up. And exhale, bringing hands down. Find your exhale all the way to empty, and then relax your hands in your lap. And just take a moment, just kind of how we did at the beginning, just a little quick scan, just to notice how your physical body is feeling. How's the mental activity, sensations in your breath, your body. Maybe just one more breath together. We'll exhale through the mouth, relaxing the jaw. Take a full breath in and out with a sigh. Thank you again for joining me here today, and I look forward to seeing you next week. So just a reminder that I'm here every Thursday live at 4 o'clock, and if you've missed any of sessions or you'd like to access them throughout the week, you can always check out all of our archives on our YouTube channel. Have a great weekend, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.